Why food safety matters. Food safety is not just a regulatory requirement. It's a critical responsibility that impacts public health, business success, and professional reputation. This lesson explores the real-world consequences of foodborne illness, the populations most at risk, and the economic impact on the food service industry. Understanding these concepts is essential for passing your ServSafe exam and becoming an effective food safety leader.
The impact of foodborne illness. Understanding foodborne illness outbreaks. A foodborne illness outbreak occurs when two or more people experience the same illness after consuming the same food. This definition is crucial for your exam. Outbreak characteristics to remember. Minimum of 2 people affected. Same symptoms from same food source. Confirmed through laboratory testing. Must be reported to regulatory authorities. Can result from single or multiple locations. The multiplier effect. When foodborne illness occurs, the impact extends far beyond sick customers. Direct impacts. Medical costs and lost wages. Potential lawsuits and legal fees. Regulatory fines and penalties. Increased insurance premiums. Product recall expenses. Indirect impacts. Lost customers and damaged reputation. Negative media coverage, decreased employee morale, lost productivity during investigations, potential business closure. Case study examples or exam relevant. Common outbreak scenarios tested. Wedding reception, 50 guests ill after eating chicken that was held at room temperature for 4 hours. School cafeteria, 200 students sick from undercooked ground beef. Restaurant chain, multi-state outbreak linked to contaminated produce.
High-risk populations, or TCS knowledge. Understanding immune-compromised groups. Certain populations have weakened immune systems and face greater risk from foodborne pathogens. The exam frequently tests knowledge of these groups. The YOPI groups. Young children, or under 5 years, older adults, or 65 and over, pregnant women, immune-compromised individuals. Specific vulnerabilities. Preschool-age children, or under 5, immune systems still developing, higher risk of severe dehydration, cannot communicate symptoms clearly, require smaller pathogen doses to become ill. Elderly adults or 65 plus, weakened immune response with age, chronic conditions increase vulnerability, medications may suppress immunity, slower recovery from illness. Pregnant women, natural immune suppression during pregnancy, risk to both mother and fetus. Certain pathogens can cause miscarriage. Listeria poses particular danger. Immune-compromised individuals, cancer patients undergoing treatment, organ transplant recipients, people with HIV or AIDS, those taking immunosuppressive medications. Special service considerations. Facilities serving high-risk populations, hospitals and healthcare facilities, nursing homes and assisted living, schools and daycare centers. These facilities often have stricter requirements. Economic consequences of poor food safety. The true cost of foodborne illness. Industry-wide annual costs. $75 billion in medical costs, lost productivity, and premature deaths. Average cost per foodborne illness, $1,850. Severe cases requiring hospitalization, $50,000 plus. Death-related costs, over $3 million per case. Business-specific financial impact. Immediate costs.
Loss of customers, like 75% never return. Food loss from disposal. Cleaning and sanitization expenses. Staff retraining costs. Legal consultation fees. Long-term costs. Insurance premium increases, like 200 to 300%. Decreased property values. Difficulty hiring quality staff. Reduced investor confidence. Potential bankruptcy. The cost-benefit analysis. Prevention investment versus outbreak costs. Staff training, $50 to $100 per employee. Proper thermometers, $100 to $500. Updated equipment, $1,000 to $10,000. Versus average outbreak cost, $75,000 to $2.6 million. Legal and ethical responsibilities. Criminal versus civil liability. Criminal charges. Knowingly serving unsafe food. Gross negligence leading to death. Falsifying safety records. Penalties include fines and imprisonment. Civil lawsuits. Negligence claims. Product liability. Breach of warranty. Emotional distress damages. The reasonable care defense. To protect against liability, establishments must demonstrate documented food safety program, regular staff training records, proper equipment maintenance, adherence to regulations, prompt corrective actions. Ethical obligations. Professional ethics in food service. Duty to protect public health. Transparency with customers. Honest reporting to authorities. Commitment to continuous improvement. The role of media and social impact. Modern communication challenges. Social media impact. News spreads within minutes. Permanent digital footprint. Viral potential of negative reviews. Real-time crisis management needed. Reputation management statistics. Key numbers for the exam. 93% check online reviews before dining. Negative reviews spread 2 times faster than positive. 60% won't eat at restaurants with poor safety records. Recovery takes 12 to 18 months minimum. Crisis communication basics. If an outbreak occurs, never admit fault without investigation. Cooperate fully with authorities. Communicate facts only. Show concern for affected individuals. Document all actions taken. Building a prevention-focused mindset. The Swiss cheese model. This safety concept is important for understanding how failures occur. Each safety measure is like a slice of Swiss cheese. Holes represent potential failures. When holes align, contamination gets through. Multiple barriers prevent complete failure. Layers of protection. Approved suppliers. Proper receiving procedures. Correct storage practices. Safe preparation methods. Adequate cooking temperatures. Proper holding procedures. Safe serving practices. Creating safety redundancies. Critical control points. Never rely on single safety measures. Build backup procedures. Cross-check important steps. Document everything. Regular verification protocols. The culture of food safety. Characteristics of strong safety cultures. Open communication about concerns. No punishment for reporting issues. Regular recognition of safe practices. Continuous improvement mindset. Investment in ongoing education. Regulatory compliance and inspections. Understanding health inspections. Types of inspections. Routine, scheduled regular visits. Follow-up, verify correction of violations. Complaint-based, response to customer reports. Pre-operational, before opening/permit renewal. Common critical violations. Automatic failures, or know these. No certified manager present. No hot water available. Severe pest infestation. Sewage backup. Imminent health hazard. Inspection scoring systems. Point-based systems. Critical violations, 5 to 10 points each. Major violations, 3 to 5 points each. Minor violations, 1 to 2 points each. Failure threshold varies by jurisdiction. Working with inspectors. Best practices. Accompany inspector during visit. Take notes on findings. Ask questions for clarification. Never offer bribes or argue. Request reinspection after corrections.
This lesson has explored why food safety matters beyond just passing an exam. Key takeaways include: foodborne illness outbreaks require just 2 people becoming ill from the same food source and can devastate businesses financially and reputationally. High-risk populations, or YOPI, young children, older adults, pregnant women, and immune-compromised individuals require extra precautions and are frequently tested topics. The economic impact of poor food safety averages $75,000 to $2.6 million per outbreak, while prevention costs are minimal in comparison. Legal responsibilities include both criminal and civil liability, making proper documentation and adherence to procedures essential for the reasonable care defense. Modern challenges like social media amplify the impact of food safety failures, with 93% of customers checking online reviews and negative news spreading twice as fast as positive. Prevention requires multiple layers of protection, or Swiss cheese model, and a strong food safety culture that values open communication and continuous improvement. Regulatory compliance involves understanding different types of inspections, critical violations that cause automatic failures, and maintaining professional relationships with health inspectors. Remember, food safety is not just about avoiding penalties. It's about protecting lives, preserving livelihoods, and maintaining the integrity of the food service profession. This knowledge forms the foundation for everything else you'll learn in your ServSafe journey.